from last night.
Yeah.
So be careful out there.
So anything that looks wet could very well be icy. So that's going to be like the big word of caution out there this morning. And it's because temperatures are still pretty chilly. So we're on a weather alert this morning until I'd say about 8 a.m. for some icy roadways. And then Thursday night to Friday, we go back on a weather alert for more ice, rain, snow, just wintry mix. We've got current conditions right now, though. Temperatures are like at or below freezing in most spots, from the North Shore to the South Shore, Central Mass to Southern New Hampshire. That 33 in Boston is actually one of my hot spots. So most of the local roadways actually at risk for seeing a little bit of brief ice this morning, which is why I've got us on a weather alert by 9 a.m., 35 degrees. Love that. Roads are going to start like melting and just being wet out there. And then temperatures this afternoon crack the 40s, if not 50 in one or two spots. So we do have sunshine and some milder temperatures on the way for today. I'll be back with more on that Thursday into Friday storm system coming up. Catherine, out there, we've got some icy spots as well. High pressure dives in, though, and that's going to help clear things out today. This is our next storm system. It's getting a move on, and it's going to bring us more ice, rain, snow for the day tomorrow. But today, let's relish the incoming sunshine. Grab an ice scraper this morning. Chances are you're going to have to chip away a little bit at the car before you head out the driveway. Otherwise, the ride home, we've got temperatures in the 40s. I've got partly sunny skies. It's above freezing. Like, afternoon is good. And you can see temperatures could even get up to 50 in spots like Foxborough, Framingham, Manchester, and Fitchburg. We've got mid and upper 40s elsewhere for today. Tonight, I'm expecting another round of fog, and that could lead to a little bit of slippery travel where we get some freezing fog. So just keep in mind, visibility is going to slow things down a little bit first thing tomorrow morning. And then during the afternoon, we've got developing showers. Temperatures tomorrow, I know it's above freezing. I still see the potential of freezing rain, especially during the overnight hours. And as far as the timeline that we're working with, you can see road impacts here are set to be at their worst Thursday night through Friday morning. So that's the weather alert that we're going to be watching. This time, my top concern really is going to be for freezing rain and ice. It's that glaze. It falls as liquid, instantly freezes to a frozen ground. So you can see ice potential is out there, especially at elevations, but even into Metro West in the greater Boston area. North of that, across the Mass New Hampshire border, we're going to see freezing rain and some snow. So we're expecting a few inches up that way. 2 to 5 might be a little bit high, but I'd rather protect us with the potential for some higher pockets in that area and just make sure everybody is prepared. But timeline, I mean, tomorrow morning looks fine to me. We've got some rain in Connecticut and Rhode Island, but you'll see once we get to about noontime, we've got some pockets of rain, maybe a little touch of freezing rain in a couple spots north of the Mass Pike. But during the day, the best chance for showers will be south of the Pike. We get into the evening with rain, like drizzle and freezing drizzle that we start keeping an eye on, and then things really ramp up. And by Friday morning, the green is rain, the pink is freezing rain or ice, and that purple is snow from the North Shore in northeastern Mass into southern New Hampshire. During the afternoon on Friday, I think we get some slow improvement, so it's probably just going to be kind of drizzly for the second half of the day, but we're definitely going to need that weather alert Friday morning, and you are going to have to give yourself extra time and just be real careful out there. I always think ice is really the worst. It's very tricky to drive in. So Friday morning, I'm seeing problems. Beyond that, Saturday at 46, just a little spot shower in the forecast, not a washout. Sunday's trending dry at 54, and we've got 50s, 60s, maybe 70s in the forecast next week.
Oh, my
goodness. I'm not promising yet, but
goodness.
potential is
Might
there.
break out in Iraq. 7 o'clock, and we appreciate you very much being with us. I'm Gene LaManche.
And I'm Nicole Gabe. Now, we're waking up. If you step outside, you'll notice it's pretty slick and gross
Very
looking
much
out
so,
there.
yeah.
A lot of schools even on delays, so that's something to look out for.
Yeah, I mean, the sidewalks, the roads, everything's a little icy this morning, but I think in an hour, you're going to start to see some improvement because temperatures should be like sliding above freezing at that point. So I've got some icy roads on tap until about 8 o'clock this morning. Then our next weather alert is going to be Thursday night into Friday. It's more rain, ice, and snow, and ice is like the headline with that storm system. Current conditions, it is dry across the board, but you can see it's chilly. It's 31 in Plymouth and Hyannis, 29 in Beverly, 31 in Worcester, and 27 in Keene. So most towns and cities cold enough that if it looks wet, it could be icy. The game plan today, and again, I think at 8 a.m. we're going to drop that alert. Game plan today is to warm things into the mid or upper 40s this afternoon. Don't be shocked if you see 1 or 2 50s on the map. Liking the forecast today, but again, we are just a day away from our next storm system coming in, and I'll be back with those details. Back to you.